Whoops. No, it's not.
What?
If you knew it, you know the front of it. It's a Radiohead song. Planet Telex, the first track off of The Bends.
I would have guessed that.
Would you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All Radiohead songs sound the same.
No, they don't. Planet Telex. Radiohead.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Great Measures. My name is Richard. This is Judson.
Great Measures.
I got a band for you today that you haven't heard yet.
Okay.
Band called Alcest. A-L-C-E-S-T.
Alcest.
Alcest.
What does that mean?
We can talk about it.
Okay.
The song is called Écailles de lune Part 2.
What?
It's French.
Something about the moon.
Okay.
Écailles?
E-C-A-I-L-L-E-S, I believe is how it's spelled. But I think it's pronounced Écailles.
Okay. I know. I got it. I know what it is.
Yeah?
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Okay.
Ready?
Let's do it. All right, this is Écailles de lune Part 2, or Part 2.
Part. You left that part out.
By Alcest.
You left that part out before. It's like you waited to throw that on me.
Ready to roll? Just say it.
Proceed, Richard.
So this band is new to me. I don't know a whole lot of information about them, and with that, I would like to give a shout out / apology to our buddy Bumblefluff, aka Lawrence.
Why? Well, sorry,
Well,
Bumblefuff, I don't know why.
I was going through our Great Measures email, and I was going, for whatever reason, I was just kind of scrolling back through old emails. Excuse me. And he had requested this song forever ago.
Really?
Yeah, and I just totally forgot about it, and I apologize.
He was right.
Nailed it.
Always rely on the bumble.
Better late than never, as they say, I guess. But yeah, I totally dropped the ball on that one. Sorry. My bad. I apologize. Genuinely mean that.
This band is from France?
They're from France. They were founded around 2000-ish. This song, you care to guess when this song was released?
2019.
2010.
Oh. Mm-hmm. Sounded like 2019s to me, but I don't know what was going on in France.
What would you classify this as?
I don't know. I don't even have a guess.
I think I know why you like this one. So it's most commonly classified as black gaze, sort of a black metal shoegaze. A little bit of post-metal stuff in there, but...
Yeah, I wouldn't, I see that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah. I think that's one. Yeah, I know you enjoy some shoegaze stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's really all I've got about the band and this song and album. As far as, the background of it, I don't really have.
What's Alcest mean? Alcest?
I don't know.
Tell us. Somebody tell us.
Somebody let us know. I don't know.
So, musically, this was great.
Yeah?
Great. Just all the way through, great. That whole... Something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Absolutely beautiful.
Yeah.
And not even just that. I mean, the riffs that they're doing up under when he's doing the harsh singing in the song proper, the first part of the song. I mean, all right, I will say, I wasn't listening to the vocal much.
Yeah. I noticed that whenever I saw how much you were enjoying it. I was like, oh, he's not even hearing the vocals.
Well, that's the thing. You can't help but hear it. Like, it's harsh.
It's in the front,
and it demands to be heard. But that's the thing that gets me sometimes about the harsh vocal, is that sometimes you run into, and nothing against the vocalist or...
Sure, yeah.
I was hearing the sound of it, but I wasn't focused on it so much to try to see if they were singing in French or English. I was just trying to go, because you said the name of the song, and I know that has something to do with the moon, and just when it started, it's just like you could hear the moon, this watery moonbeam come out. Mm-hmm. And then there's so much emotion in the song. Even when he's singing the harsh singing, and when he's, it still fits. It still fits. Mm-hmm. But the riffing they were doing up under there, it's crazy.
Yeah.
And then when it cuts, I mean, it's hard to remember some of it right now because I was so into each part, but when it gets quiet and it's in another key, I think, maybe an A or something. Anyway, and it's just, and then he starts singing clean before that. Mm-hmm. He was already singing clean. Mm-hmm. That was all cool.
Yeah.
That was all really cool. I was really happy that happened. Mm-hmm. Because it just made it so, just goes right inside your soul and just hangs out in there in this like beautiful sadness, sorrow, melancholy thing. And then, so that was all good. But then when it does the break, and you'll have to clean me up on some of the parts of it because like I said, I was caught up in it. But when it just starts coming in, the landscape or the light of sound coming in, and then he sings over it, I kept waiting on it to bust back in. It was gonna for sure just all of a sudden be which would have been fine. But then another guitar comes in and goes over the top of it. And then they just pick up slowly.
Yeah.
I wanted to cry. That's so great, what they just did.
Okay.
And then the guitar solo, I guess, comes out at that point? Or was that when it was before all the... There was a guitar solo that came in, and that was before. That was before all the moonbeam stuff towards the end. Mm-hmm. The guitar solo was really good, but it was loud and cutting when it came out. But it was good. It was where it needed to be. But just that second half of the song, man.
Yeah.
After you just come from where you came from, I mean, it builds you up, anyway. It's just heavy. But for them to, and the bold sound of the guitars, that, it sounds like it sounds like the strings are that big around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
What did you think?
Yeah, I enjoy it. I mean, this is maybe the 5th or 6th time I've listened to this song, so I'm still grasping it and gathering it. But it's good. It gives me a Deaf Heaven vibe.
Yeah.
In the harsher parts. Now, Deaf Heaven does some shoegaze, black gaze stuff too. So that's probably why I'm trending that direction. But the vocals especially have a George Clark feel to them, and yeah. But I enjoy it so far. I need to really sit down with the entire album because this is just part 2, and this is Écailles de lune is actually the album name as well. So the whole theme is that in general.
Yeah, man. It was moving. The music was so moving to me.
Yeah.
And just thick. It was just so thick. And they just let everything breathe. Mm-hmm. And they gave you another chant, and then they brought in when that other guitar came in over the top and just...
Mm-hmm. It was tremolo guitar, right?
Well, I think that came in a second later. Okay, it was one, and then the other one came in. And every now and then he's picking individual notes in that pretty chord. But then when he would strum it sounded like Purple Rain. There was like 2 moments where in the beginning he plays the chord and it's Purple Rain chord.
Okay.
And it's not the same key, and then he does it again towards the end, and I was like, man, this is awesome. And it ended well, like just. Wow.
So there's some context here from, I think you pronounce it Neige, Neige. The song is a story about a man, or the album, I guess, Écailles de lune is a story, or the 2 tracks. Story about a man sitting in front of the sea at night. The man is captivated by the sea / the night, and ultimately goes into the depths. He emphasizes that this story is not really a metaphor of death, but a passage to another reality. It's French for moon scales. A tiny nuance is écaille in French most commonly means a fish / reptile scale, but it can also mean a flake, like a flaking paint or a thin chip. So you can also hear the title as Flakes of Moonlight, depending on how poetic, I guess you want to be.
I'm gonna be all poetic. And that's all it is, dude. Like it reminded me of a Monet painting. Like when you see an impressionism painting of impressionism or impressionistic painting, whatever, and there's water, and then you see the little glimmer marks, on the waves. Even if you just look out on at night on water, you see the little flakes of moonlight all over. That's all I kept hearing.
Yeah.
And the sound was like deep maroon, and then purple, and then blue, and then it was just all great. This was great.
Okay. Well, we'll have to do some more Alcest. It's been a while since you've had this kind of
and just
reaction to a song.
It's exactly what they say in the lyrics. The sound is exactly what they say in the lyrics. There's a trembling pinch of gold on the swell. It's just what it sounded like. I don't even know what else to say about it. They listen to the song. There you go.
Yeah.
And then you get it. I mean, the lyrics are very poetic and have a lot of great illusions and imagery in there. I like to disappear without fear under the waves. So good.
Okay.
So good.
All right. I don't know what I expected, but I'm glad that's how you feel about it.
Really good.
Well, cool.
Good
Anything
job.
else?
No.
Shout out to Bumblefluff.
Thanks, Bumblefluff, even though...
Shout out / apology.
Yeah.
I am an idiot.
Wow.
Thanks for watching, everybody. My name is Richard. This is Judson. We are Great Measures. That was Écailles de Lune Part 2 by Alcest.
Part what?
Part 2.
That's it.
Is that how you say it?
Dude. You got it. No, you got it. It's right. They'll know what you mean. They'll hear you go, oh, he's a singer too.
Is it parte? Parte 2. Did you say Great Measures?
No, Great Measures.
Have a wonderful day, everybody.